Okay, well, I like to read any books that is going to build my mindset and then my skill set. It's always emotion first, then logic. Emotion, logic, mindset, then skill set, right? So there were few very important books, Jack, that has shaped me to become who I am today. Whether I am in the insurance business or not, it doesn't matter. So I read books that enhance my mindset to pretty much do anything I want to do in the past, currently, or in the future. So the first book that I read that have changed the way I think is The Magic of Thinking Big, right? I highly recommend you to read that book. Have you read that book before, The Magic of Thinking Big?
No, I'm writing it down.
Write it down, okay? I'm gonna give. I mean, if you come to my studio here, I have so many books, okay, in the shelf right now. But the number one that comes to my mind is The Magic of Thinking Big, and this book teaches anyone to go beyond their imagination and think much bigger than what they're capable of thinking. Okay, so read that number one book, and the second book, which is I think is going to help you in a massive way, Jack, is How to Win Friends and Influence People. How to win friends and influence people, because I used to be a very introverted individual. I didn't want to talk to anybody. Imagine imagine somebody like me who didn't like to talk to people and also lost his dad at a very young age. You can imagine my confidence level was like this, But that book had really impacted me in many ways, because in order for you to be successful in life, remember, it's never individual effort. It's never. You hear people say, hey, I'm a self-made this, I'm a self-made that, I'm a self-made millionaire, I'm a self-made entrepreneur. I don't believe there's anything self-made. I believe this team-made. Okay? I believe this team-made entrepreneur. I believe this team-made millionaire. So nobody can ever succeed, Jack, by themselves. So how do you build a team? Well, to build a team, you got to be able to influence other people and getting people to like you first. And eventually, with your action, with your value, with your consistent value and principles, and keeping your words, and being transparent with people, care about people more than you care about money, and all those things will help you to build a team. So that book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, was another book that has shaped me to become who I am today. So I highly recommend you to read the second book. So the first one, The Magic of Thinking Big. The second one is How to Win Friends and Influence People. Okay? And the third one, I will give it to you, is this book called Think and Grow Rich. That's if you want to get into any kind of business in the future. You know what I'm saying? If you want to build a company, if you want to do something abnormal, if you want to go beyond and really succeed and surpass the rest of the 99% of people around you. So you have to read this book. It's called Think and Grow Rich, because it all starts with your mind, right? And whatever you conceive, believe, you can achieve. That's basically what the book really is all about. So I gave you 3 books today, and I read thousands of books, Jack. But those are the 3 books for someone like you. But I can tell you right now, leaders are readers. If you can read more books than the people that's next to you, guess what? After 5 years, you're gonna have so much more knowledge and wisdom than some of these people who never read any books, right? So, JW here. If you like my content, comment below and download my JW Just Win app. See you next time.